Okay, let's play some mechabellum. Brain fog. I don't think I've played against this opponent before. I would like to play Arclight again. I've been having fun with Arclight. I really like this marksman specialist. I'm such a big fan of marksman specialist. I think it's my favorite leader. I just feel like the amount of times that I wish I had one marksman on turn 2, but would like to unlock something else, is very high. Elite specialist. So he's gonna go Void Eye this turn. I think against like Mustang crawler like this, I probably want to just play standard. I don't feel so good about these like super inside steel balls, especially when I don't really expect my opponent to play aggro very often. But if he does play aggro, we'll probably be on this side. So he's playing standard, but he played one-sided standard, and he went marksman instead of void eye, which I think is actually a mistake, because if he sees that I'm marksman spec, he should expect that I'm not going something like Phoenix in the first couple of turns, and the marksman specialist really is only an advantage on void eye to protect you against those plays. But obviously, we're almost never going to beat Elite Specialist on turn 1. It's a very strong starting specialist. It's very weak to Crawler, so we will attempt to capitalize on that. I want this to get early locks on this tower. And go. I'm going to do something I don't do very often, and I'm going to pass on turn 2 with money left over. The reason I'm thinking about doing this, instead of just taking a damage enhancement, is I'm always going to be ranging my Arclights next turn. And damage enhancement isn't very good against our current opponent. We already, dealing 347, will one-shot his 343 health units. But if he does happen to take the health increase, then we get pretty punished. Actually, it's possible, I can't do the math this quickly, but it's possible that it actually isn't enough either way. Yeah, he doesn't take it. He goes the wasps over here. And he's showing marksman carry. Not much chaff clear yet. I suspect that he's leading into either Vulcan or like Fire Badger here. If it's Vulcan, we'll use our steel balls that we already have down to kill it. This is pretty good though. He goes a spell this turn and doesn't win. Obviously, we got a pretty big spike this turn, picking up this unit. He gets offered the Fire Badger here, so I'd expect to see that coming down quite a lot. This is looking like just a sell for us. This is plus 300. This is plus 3. This is plus 3. They're all plus 3. Well, no, this isn't plus 3. I could flank here. I wouldn't be surprised if he flanks Fire Badger, although his board is so far back that it's not very scary. I can just put another steel ball here. Now I can either tech the steel balls or take the enhancements that I maybe could have taken last turn. I think I'm not quite sure yet if I want to take kinetic charge, so I'll just go these enhancements. He takes the wasp, so we'll definitely want to deal with that. And he's showing Mustang carry, so we could maybe end up as armored Arclight. He has a pretty good hacker setup. He might be going Mustang Hacker or Mustang Scorpion. Yeah, Mustang Scorpion seems really likely. So we should start thinking about what we're going to use to counter Scorpion if that's the case. Maybe go some late Fangs as a cheap answer to this. I'm gonna not gonna level these quite yet. Maybe I'll even sell out of them if he goes Scorpion this turn. Subsidized Crawler is too expensive to be good here. I guess if he does that, our answer is gonna be a Sabertooth. We could take all these levels. They are double teched, but neither of these techs is really helped by levels. I think I'm maybe going to damage enhance to make sure I stay ahead of these. I'll take the levels instead. So it's just Mustang still. Maybe we will armor our Arclights. Maybe he's going Abyss Mustang. Maybe it's some sort of giant. I'm thinking I want to go more into Crawler. Maybe Arclight Crawler this turn. Ah, I see. He's going Coal. $300 HP. They are at 302 with 1 enhancement. I'm not quite sure where to drop this smoke if I do it. We're pretty spread out. Could take my level up, but it's currently high enough. I wonder if he goes armor piercing ever. He goes into Rhino. This seems not good. I already have Steel Ball. I will level and range my Steel Balls next turn. Like, why? It goes straight into Insta-locks. I don't quite understand what his plan was here. Maybe he's planning on going more Wasps. He feels that I'm weak to Wasp. I don't know. I will definitely respond with Steel Ball range. And then I probably want some protection against Wasp plays he might make. Maybe I just go Mustangs myself. And then take these Arclight level ups. This Mustang might look a little silly, but I think it does a very good job of protecting us from various plays he might make. Ah, see, we could smell the Wasp coming. We will obviously lose to this turn. Maybe not even. Probably. We could actually just go anti-air Arclight. It's very expensive, but it makes us a single unit comp, which is always pretty good. Ha! We actually won this turn. How diabolical is that? No, I think we will go Mustang. Paying so much for the final tech there seems not good. Oh. Or we could just do this instead. Sell this. This is also okay because I think our biggest weakness at this point might just be Hacker. And if he goes Hacker, we can go Shield and place more of these units. I'm thinking about whether or not I want to go levels, or I could just go HP enhancement. HP enhancement is very good against this Mustang Culling tech. He goes EMP. EMP seems okay. I think maybe I will just go into barrier here to protect myself from some of my weaknesses. Our opponent might just be dead this turn though. Yeah, our opponent is just Just dead. GG. I don't think this tech is very good. I respect my opponent for trying it though. This rhino play was so bad though. This was just a game-losing toss. He placed them in line with my already placed steel balls. Like, what is that? And he went too many small damage units. Obviously, he has all of these snipers that are very strong against the arc lights. But he let me use armor to such brutal effect. Like, if these had been hackers, oh boy, would this have been a much more tough game. And like, look at how much net worth is in these marksmen with no range tech. In this, look at this long-ranged combat we are doing. It's so long, and these are so much slower than the units next to them, and they never got teched. That seems not so good. Playing standard Rhino Wasp also. I've never played this opponent, so I almost wonder if it's a very intelligent person who just doesn't play too often, and so he is playing around a little bit. Good game, Brain Fog.